You've probably been researching on the internet on how to become more confident, and typically this is going to be the outcome. The videos or the articles you watch will make you feel good in the moment, but after a few hours you will be back to your regular self. Confidence can come from past successes, positive feedback from others, or a simply strong belief in yourself, which can come from your abilities, qualities, or looks. However, it must be noted that this can only happen when you actually have those abilities. We don't live in a dream world where just relying on your self-belief is ever going to cut it. One must be delusional to think of it that way. Confidence is not an innate fixed characteristic. It's an ability that can be acquired and improved over time. But here's the problem. You can watch as many videos as you want or as many articles, but until you start addressing the real issues for your lack of confidence and taking action in the real world, you will never gain real confidence. To make it simple, in order for you to gain real confidence, you're going to have to increase your physical attractiveness, improve your skills, which are probably going to lead to a higher income, improve your social skills, and improve your mindset and mental health. When it comes to physical attractiveness, this is the topic that I have covered extensively in my channel, and for a good reason, since in my opinion, this is one of the most powerful and genuine ways to gain real confidence. From facial attractiveness to sex appeal to building a great physique, you should be doing all of this simultaneously. If you ask me, the ground zero starts with building a good aesthetic physique. This is the base for everything else. And there's actually studies to back this up. For instance, this study from 2017 found that physical strength determines over 70% of a man's bodily attractiveness. Additional analyses showed that tallness and leanness were also favored, and along with estimates of physical strength, accounted for 80% of men's bodily attractiveness. Contrary to popular theories of men's physical attractiveness, there was no evidence of a non-linear effect. The strongest men were the most attractive in all samples. In other words, having a good muscle base, being lean and being physically strong will always make you more attractive and thus increase your confidence. Now for facial attractiveness. Skin homogeneity has a very determinant role in facial attractiveness. A smooth, even-toned complexion is associated with youth, health, and beauty. Results suggest that apparent health of facial skin is correlated both with ratings of male facial attractiveness and with being a visual cue for judgments of the attractiveness of male faces. These findings underline the importance of controlling for the influence of visible skin condition in studies of facial attractiveness, and are consistent with the proposal that attractive physical traits are those that positively influence others' perceptions of an individual's health. Skin is something that you can start improving right now, and because I know you guys want convenience and a simple system to follow rather than having to research different products and going down a rabbit hole, only in the to end up even more confused and not do anything. That is the last thing you want to do. For this reason, you should get on a good skincare routine. And this is why today I am excited to have Teague Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. Teague Hanley simplifies the process of taking care of your skin. They provide you with all the products you need, and nothing more that is not necessary. Seriously, I still think some of you don't believe me when I tell you how much of a difference implementing a quality skincare routine can do to improve your confidence in all aspects of your life. I recommend you start with their Level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Teague Hanley provides this instruction card in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. It makes it so much simpler for guys like me and you. And because Teague Hanley is sponsoring today's video, just click the first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. Click that link and get started today. Get a perm. Seriously, this advice will seem unorthodox, but hear me out, and just to clarify, this applies for you guys that have pin-straight hair. Pin-straight hair that falls flat can look boring and be very difficult to style. By getting a perm, you will change the natural structure of your hair, giving it waves or curls and texture. A lot of the young guys you see on TikTok have perms, and you cannot achieve such hairstyles if you have pin-straight hair, no matter how much products and heating tools you use. You don't have to get a typical normal perm. You can get a Korean perm, which will give you a more soft and natural-looking waves. So instead of you getting curly hair, you will get wavy hair. This is yet another thing you can do right now that will give you more confidence. Dress and smell better. Putting effort into dressing and smelling better can have an astonishing impact in the way you perceive yourself and the way others perceive you. There are a lot of styles you can try to emulate, and obviously the way you dress will depend on your age and especially physical shape. The better physical shape, the easier it is to look good on almost anything. And if you're still a young guy, you can get away with more boyish styles as opposed to when you're in mid-20s. It is a good idea to start wearing more classy. Whether you like old money aesthetic, Baggy clothes, classy, casual, or business casual, it is up to you to decide. Just make sure you feel good and comfortable while wearing those clothes. The fit is also key and perhaps the most important part. You can also go to Pinterest, see what the men your age are wearing to find inspiration. Also a quick tip, when you go out to shop for clothes, make sure you always bring a woman, preferably within your age group, to get her feedback. Yeah, that means you shouldn't be buying clothes and following your mother's advice. You also don't need to spend all your money on clothes. Places like Zara or H&M have affordable quality clothes. For fragrances, have 2 to 3 fragrances you like. For example, I like Acqua di Digio for summer and spring, Dolce & Gabbana, the One for a more strong winter vibe, the good old Dior Sauvage to go out to a party, and I also like Versace Pour Homme to go to the gym or something more casual. Make more money. Having access to resources has the same effect in improving your confidence as improving your physical attractiveness. Remember that idea you always wanted to do, but you never have the confidence or the willpower to start? Start it now. And don't give yourself excuses. Look at me, I started this channel in January 2023, and most people would say it's very late in the game to start, and yet I started it, and here we are. Whether you choose to start a business or becoming incredibly good at your skill set, this is a thing that will improve your life on every single way. And obviously, one of the side effects of making money will be a lot more of confidence. Mindset and mental health. Mindset ties in a lot with the previous points spoken. When you get on this journey, you're going to have to cut some people off in order to keep your mental health. There's always going to be those friends of yours that will try to drag you down. They will ask you why you're working so hard. They will ask you why you are suddenly dressing better, why you suddenly look cleaner, why are you in better shape. You should enjoy life more. If you have friends like this, it's time to let them go. Not only will they set you on the bad path, they will also reduce your confidence in doing the things that you truly want. You see, real confidence is built when you set goals and you accomplish them, even if they are small goals. Accomplishing them gives you a feeling of self-fulfillment and great confidence in your abilities, which then you're going to use to keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. And that is how winners are made. You can reach out to me by clicking on this link on the description or comment to get a detailed and customized Looksmaxx plan. That's it for today. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure you subscribe. And if you are new to the channel, I suggest you watch these 2 videos to further increase your knowledge in Looksmaxxing.